to all Gunners fans around the world. Hi to all football enthusiasts all around the world. Hope you all enjoying your weekend, and you are definitely welcome to another episode of the Arsenal Alchemy. Um, it's a rare early kickoff on Sunday for us. We haven't played early on a Sunday in a while, and it's. But at the end of the day, it finished well. We brushed past Chelsea 1-0. Thanks to a looping header from our midfielder converted striker, Mikel Merino. It wasn't a game for the archives. It wasn't a frenetic, it wasn't fast paced kind of game. But from the Arsenal point of view, to me, it was a mature game because we are kind of focused on the Champions League at the moment. From the way we played, we didn't give it our all, but we gave enough. If I can say that, we didn't give our all, but we gave enough. This Chelsea team was kind of toothless. I'm glad they didn't, bother our defense. But we could have. The truth is, we could have scored 3-4 goals easy if we had, if we had taken our chances. In the early stage of the game, about two very good chances came on to Leandro Trossard, and he was inexplicably miscuing and not connecting well with the ball. And this has been the story with Trossard all season. This has been the story of Trossard all season. He doesn't seem to be the same player. I've said this over and over again. I didn't like that he started this game. I would have preferred Martinelli on the left and a Waneri on the right, and probably Trossard coming in as a sub sometime in the game because he did well overall, apart from those goals he missed. But like I said, he is not really the player we've known him to be. So back to the game. This was a game between two teams that needed some kind of spark. Chelsea, yes, they've won back-to-back games because they've played very soft opponents in Southampton and Leicester. So they as well needed, but they have lost their last 4 away games, which is bad for Chelsea. So they needed some kind of boost, in their league, in their season. And this game was also a game that Arsenal needed a win. Remember, we haven't won in 3 games. You got it right. We haven't won a game in 3 games, and the fixtures have been difficult. We went. We played West Ham, whom we should be beaten. We played away to Nottingham Forest. That's a difficult game. And we played away to Manchester United, a very difficult game, no matter what state of play Manchester United is at. So this game was, a game that we needed to bounce back, especially after confirming our place in the Champions League in midweek. This was a game that we needed to win to consolidate our position in the league. And yes, while the league is gone, we still need to keep up our position in the league and remain second, at least remain second, and see how far we can go in the Champions League. So it was a very good win. It was a very, very mature performance, especially from our defense. Our defense was so good, rock solid. I think Chelsea had just one shot at goal in the whole game. I think it was the shot from Cucurella, which our keeper mishandled. We were lucky there, and so it didn't help them that Cole Palmer didn't play. Probably if Cole Palmer had played, it would have given them an extra boost. But even Cole Palmer in the last few games, he's been out of form. He's not really been himself. He's been out of the game. So yeah. So like I said, it's a welcome 3 points. We have now cut the lead, the Liverpool lead to 12. I'm not saying we're going to win the league, but all we can do is win our games and see how it goes. Go to Anfield, get a point, and see how it goes. But of course, Liverpool are the overwhelming favorites. I don't think there's going to be any twist in this title race. In fact, it's not been a title race. You know, I could say it hasn't been a title race this year because a lot of teams, a lot of the traditional top six teams have fallen off, and only Liverpool have been the imperial team this season. They have been they have been lucky with injury. They have been lucky with refereeing decisions. They have been, they have been the most stable team. And so yeah, I'm not mad at them, but I mean it's their luck for the year, and you could see the decisions going against us this year in this game. Sorry, Cucurella handled the ball, and that was Stonewall penalty. VAR looked at it and decided it wasn't a penalty. We saw the stamping on Declan Rice, studs up, you know, and VAR looked at it, not even a card. So, like I said, the decisions haven't gone our way, but we're going to keep going, pushing, and grinding out results like we should, because at the end of the day, nobody's going to listen to you. Nobody's going to be like, oh, they've been so unlucky. Everybody's going to look at what position you finish at. And our focus, obviously, from the way we played, we didn't put in too much. And it was still enough to beat this Chelsea side. To me, it was a convincing win. I didn't feel at any point that Chelsea was going to score. At no point did I feel that Chelsea was going to get a result in this game, because of the way they started. The midfield, Thomas Partey and Declan Rice were fantastic. Of course, Declan Rice has this new position of, overlapping forward, which is fine. And, if we had a better composure, we could have won this game easily. But the 1-0 was enough. Of course, it came from a corner. And our boy, Mikel Merino, I'm very happy he scored that goal, because that will, boost his confidence going forward. And of course, we have our eyes on the Champions League, the game against Real Madrid. Everybody has written us off. Everybody has written us off, but I feel with our midfield and defense, I really do think we can contain this Real Madrid side. I watched them yesterday when they played Villarreal, and there was nothing really special about them. The two goals they scored were just very bad defending from Villarreal. Of course, the difference is their firepower. They've got Vinicius Jr., they got Jude Bellingham, they got Rodrigo, and of course they got Kylian Mbappe. So, but apart from that, I think we can have a go at this defense, at their defense. But our strikers need to do better. From what I saw today, going forward, I don't think we're there, because from what I saw today, I think we should be doing better, taking our chances. If these chances come, we should be serious about taking them. We should be we should make sure we give any keeper a run for their money at least, And so, but it's what it is. I don't think it's gonna be a walkover like people think. I think this game will be a tough game. I think it will be tough in both legs. We might not make it to the second leg, but to the semifinal. But I think we are gonna give Real Madrid a good run for their money. So the international break is next, so it's gonna be an interlull. So this was a very, very good reboot for us. We are now at equal games with Liverpool, so it's 12 points now. There is no outstanding game, there's nobody having an extra game. It's 12 points, and of course, Liverpool at the time of this post are just about to play their Carabao Cup final with Newcastle, and my money is on Newcastle. They haven't won a trophy since 1955. That is absurd for a big team like that, for a strong team like that. That is shameful, and I really do hope Newcastle can cause an upset in this game and get their first trophy in about almost 70 years. You know, so my money goes to Newcastle, and I do hope the win. So this will be all for us today. Until the next time we post, it will be goodbye and God bless.